Question 8. Which of the following systems of inequalities is best represented by the graph below? First step, let's figure out the equation of each line. Starting with the red line, let's use y equals mx plus b. B is the y-intercept, m is the slope. In this case, the y-intercept, which is b, will be 6, because that's where the line intersects the y-axis. And the slope, m, is just the rise over the run. So let's take a look at that. Well, the run, the horizontal distance traveled, is just 4, from 0 over to 4. What about the rise? Well, we're going down by 8 units, from 6 all the way down to -2, vertically. So -8 is the rise. So rise over run is -8 over 4, which is -2. So you can plug in the -2 for m. So we have y equals -2x plus 6. Okay. Now, let's determine the equation of the other line, which I'll make it the blue line. So y equals mx plus b again. The y-intercept is -1. Because that's where the line intersects the the y-axis. And the slope, what is the slope? The rise over the run. In this case, the rise is 3, because we're moving from -1 all the way up to 2. So 3 units. And the run, the horizontal distance, well, we're going from 0 all the way over to 6. So rise over run is 3 over 6, which we can simplify to half. So y equals half x plus -1, which is -1. Now, looking at the answers here, the multiple choice answers, well, we don't have the equations in this format. So what I'll do is that I'll multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of the fraction, essentially. So we get 2y equals 2 times half is just 1, so we get 1x, which I can just write as x. And I need to distribute the 2, so 2 times -1, -2. Great. Okay, so taking again a look at all these, I will rewrite this. I will add a 2 to both sides of the equation and subtract a 2y. So essentially these are switching places, and we're going to have 2 equals x minus 2y. Fantastic. Let's now leave this just for a second and consider that we're looking at the area below the blue line, right? So if we had still the 2y is equal to x minus 2, it's always best to look at an inequality when the y is essentially by itself on either side of the equation. And since we have shaded the area below the line, we can say 2y is smaller or equal to x minus 2. But remember, of course, that we want to toss this over here, bring the 2y over, so we have 2 is smaller or equal to x minus 2y. Great. So it's either A or B so far. We have eliminated these because both these answers have 2 is greater or equal to x minus 2y, and we know that's not the case. We have 2 is smaller or equal to x minus 2y. Great. What about the red line? Well, the shaded area is above the red line. So we have y is greater or equal to -2x plus 6. But again, we don't have any answers in this format. So I will add a 2x to both sides of the equation. Or sorry, I mean the inequality. So we have 2x plus y is greater or equal to 6. Well, this got a little messy, but hopefully makes sense to everyone. So this is the answer. 2x plus y is greater or equal to 6, and 2 is smaller or equal to x minus 2y. That's it.